We all have a love-hate relationship with bank reconciliation. We all love that it ensures the system accounting is accurate and up to date with the actual transactions in the bank account. And we all hate the effort it takes. We would all love to do it more frequently, so that differences are not open for a long time. But we all hate to even think about the resources you need to achieve this. Well, bank reconciliation is indeed a complex process, with multiple steps. Logging into a bank account. Getting the latest transactions for a given period. Logging into your ERP or accounting system, or downloading the transactions if you are doing bank reconciliation outside the system. Then, matching the transactions between the system and the bank, and marking them as reconciled. And this is where this process starts becoming complicated and time-consuming. Some of the transactions are very easy to match. Most are possible with some decision-making, or by following some rules, but doing this for each transaction is tedious, time-consuming, and error-prone. And then there will be a set of transactions which will not match, as they are genuinely present in one system only, and will need to be created in the other one. Won't it be easy if we can automate it, or at least most of it? This is where our platform can help you out. Let's see how. To set it up, you will have to connect to your bank through the system. This is part of the bank setup process and is a one-time activity. You can select your bank from the options provided and enter your credentials. This user is generally a report-only user who cannot execute any transactions, but only read them for reconciliation purposes. A similar setup is required for connecting to your ERP or accounting system. Once the setups are done, you can now start your reconciliation. Let's go to the reconciliation screen and see how that goes. You can search for the bank and the date range for which you want to do the reconciliation, and click on View to see details. This is the reconciliation screen. Let's spend some time on this screen and understand all the different things that are shown here. On the left side, you will see all transactions from the bank for the given period. This is what the system has already brought in, using the credentials we had provided during the setup step. On the right side, you will see all transactions from your ERP or accounting system for the selected cash account for the same bank and period. Now that we have all the data together, let's start matching transactions and mark them as reconciled. But wait! We are already seeing a lot of transactions with a status of reconciled. These transactions are highlighted in green. This is the result of a lot of actions that the system has already performed in the background when it brought in transactions from both the systems. While bringing in the transactions, the system will also search for matching entries based on a set of rules. These rules are configurable and flexible, and look at various parameters such as the date and the amount to determine which entries match with each other. These rules and parameter selections are configurable as per your requirements. For example, you can choose to match transactions only if the dates are an exact match in both systems. Or we can provide a tolerance range, which says that for records to be matched, the dates in the two systems must fall within that range. We can add even more complex rules as per your business requirements. So, using these rules, the system has already matched and reconciled as many transactions as possible from the two systems. These are highlighted in green. The other transactions, which are blank, are the ones which have not been reconciled yet. You can investigate these manually in detail and take the required actions. It is possible that some of these transactions are present on both sides, but were unreconciled as they did not fall in the specified parameters. You can manually match these transactions. Once you have done all the required reconciliations, you can save the bank reconciliation and send it for approval. The approver will review the transactions and then select the transactions which ones need to be updated in your ERP or accounting system. This step ensures that the reconciliation we did is also recorded in your ERP or accounting system. As per your business process, we can eliminate the additional approval step and directly sync to your ERP or accounting system after the bank reconciliation is saved. This is how our platform will help in automating most of the steps of the bank reconciliation process and bring down the efforts required.